back. Thank you very much. Really enjoyed my time with this so far. What are all you guys watching? What do you think? What's your opinion of it so far? I think it's, I've got to get that. Is that a rooster? Because it's crowing. Now, how are we going to take out these wolves? That's the question. Mr. Noble thinks we need to get up high and perch on something. I don't know whether that's going to work because I don't think we can get up there. Let's save. Let's do it. Let's do a quick save. Let's just grab that. Well, we managed to do that. And we managed to get ourselves a wolf carcass. So I wonder what we get out of the wolf carcass. It looks like this is the extent of the area. Thank you, sweetie. No, it's okay. It looks like this is actually the extent of the map for the thing. Is that that's a sheep over there? Okay, so we managed to do that. Seems better than it did, that's for sure. It'd be good to see what they do with it, yeah. Can't catch animals with a tool equipped. Okay, we've got him. And we should lead him now. We've got ourselves a little Bo Peep. I can't believe I managed to kill that. I also don't know whether or not we can keep the bloody thing. There's a rooster up there somewhere. There has to be a rooster up there somewhere. It was backing off when it seemed to be backing off when I each time I shot it. What are we supposed to do with the sheep? Can we tie it to a tree? Doesn't look like it. I reckon it's just going to run off. It is, so we need to figure out what to do with those. Which will probably be somewhere in farming, right? Now we need to build that as well. And what else can we unlock in here? Craft wooden clogs. So let's start packing this. It needs a hammer. It needs 5 wooden beams and a stone axe. So it can have my stone axe. We've got a bronze axe. Where's my hammer? Right there. It can have one of those. And it needs 5 wooden beams. Let's go into here and... Oh, they're the destruction molds. Let's open that up and see if we can't throw 2 axes in there because I had 2 axes there, so. Right, lovely. Cool. 5 wooden beams. 1. Right down the bottom there. Right, an hour left and we'll have that, which will be good. We'll be able to make wooden clogs. Yeah, I think it'd, what do you need? You need 4 stone and 1 wooden plank. Let's get one of those. Doesn't look like we've been collecting stone. How many stones does it need? Needs 4 stones. Stones might be hard to find during this period. We're not really using stones for anything other than building, are we? So the snow seems to have taken the oomph out of the PC a bit. Sheep's still over there. All right. What can we make here? We can make health potions. Let's keep 6 of those. Let's keep a couple of elixir concentrates, and let's keep, maybe we'll keep 4 of each of these. There we go. And we'll throw this up as a high priority as well. Or a highest high priority. So water, periwinkle, nettle. So you can actually click on these and forbid what they use in them, but seems to be pretty good though. All right, so we've got that. That's good. That's a good start. So yeah, if we can make these clogs, everybody will have clogs as well, which will be good. But I have noticed that that each crafting bench has its own storage in it as well, which is why sticks are going in there. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, I think everybody's pretty happy, aren't they? We need to chow down on some food, though. Let's have a little bit of cooked meat. So we'll eat that, and then we'll have a drink as well. We'll drink 2 of those. There we go. So she's over there crafting, which is good. Make sure that we have the proper amount of stuff that we've set. The only thing we haven't done properly is explored the rest of the swamp, so we may head over there. I think. Oh, that's the other thing that we need to do. We need to see what we get from the wolf. We got 2 fur and 6 meat. Beautiful. Throw all of that over there and we get 2 fur as well. Which can be used for warm winter clothing or processed into leather for leather garments, but we can't unlock that in the demo, unfortunately. Let's have a squiz, mate. Let's have a look. Farming wise, there's a threshing place. There is a sheepfold, but not in the demo. But there's also a threshing place, but these aren't available in the demo either, so yeah, so what have we got furniture-wise? We've got everything unlocked in there that we can, because the drying rack's not available in the demo. Buildings-wise, we can do the shelf next. Supply-wise, we've unlocked all of that. Resource-wise, we're unlocking wooden clogs now, so we've got one thing to unlock after this. So let's go and have a look, shall we? No. Doesn't look like it, mate. So because we can't process leather or anything either. So I don't know. I do not know. But at least we're managing to stay warm. We've got plenty of food. This would be really good when you've got when you've got a massive, when you've got yourself a massive village, wouldn't it? All right, research on that is complete. There we go. And what do we need for clogs? We need to at least have 3 pairs, and we need wooden beams and reeds. So 2 of each. 2 wooden beams, 2 reeds. Oh, she's going to move them. I don't know where she's taken those. Ah, she's putting them in storage there. Beautiful. Let's grab that. And we'll make ourselves some clogs. And then everybody should be happy because their tootsies will be nice and warm. Cool. There's 1 pair. Two. All right, lovely. You, sir. What are you carrying? Let's get you some wooden clogs. You can have my wooden clogs and you can wear them. There's actually 4 pairs of wooden clogs. Where are they? Nettle collars. I did make 2, didn't I? Did I make 2 or not? Well, they've got to be warmer than walking around in the snow, right? Do a test, Christina. Get some wooden clogs, walk out in the snow in wooden clogs, and then walk out in the snow without wooden clogs and bare feet. And just let me know. Just let me know, mate. So it looks like wooden beams. We're missing wooden beams. Why are we missing wooden beams? What did she do with them when she picked them up? Yep, we'll make those. Oh shit, ruined that. There we go. Now we should be able to make some more clogs. Have you ever worn wooden clogs before? Quite weird. There we go. Lovely. Let's throw some... Nope. All right, where are you, madam?
What's the matter?
What's the matter, other than it being bloody freezing? Didn't pick up the wooden clogs. Where have they gone? There. Okay, why did they go straight into storage? I have no idea. Let's equip those, and we'll get some for her as well. And then Bob's your uncle.
What's the matter?
I have something for you, and it's not what you think it is. I don't know why she's not wearing her pantaloons, but she should be wearing her pantaloons. Because she should be nice and cold, nice and warm. No, they obviously only put them on when they need to, by the looks of it, so... Not getting any snow this year, although you've worn regular clogs in the snow. And the snow just gets inside them. I can imagine that it probably would, actually. Jason, good evening to you. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. You've kind of popped in, what, 30 minutes? So I've got 30 minutes of stream left, Jason. It's nice to have you here, mate. All right. Everybody's doing what they need to do. All we have to do is survive the winter. And put some shelves in as well. Furniture, no, back, storages, shelves. Well, that's not going to work, is it? I don't know whether we can put these in here. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe we can put them out here. Huh. There we go. Look at that. That's actually pretty cool. You doing good? That's good. I don't know whether to break this. I probably should break this stream up into 5 episodes, shouldn't I? Really? There we go. Throw that in as well. Really don't like their storage and shelf placement system. The arrow circle on the ground makes it really difficult to know exactly where you're putting something. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't it? Doesn't like tell you, like when you're building a house, if you put it down there and drag it across here, that's the face. That's where the doorway is. So. Yeah, so would you guys, should I probably should break this down, shouldn't I, into 5 episodes? And put them up. Come back here, dude. Come over here where it's nice and warm. Good boy. And run away again. Why not? Just run away. Stand there. That'll be all right. I could probably kill that sheep and get like a massive amount of... Okay, so in here is probably where we should be keeping food and stuff, isn't it? And elixirs and all that type of stuff. There's some health potions. Let's throw some of those in there. Let's throw some stones in there. Let's throw all of those sticks in there. It'd be interesting to see what it actually looks like. And let's throw all of the wooden beams in there. Why not? There we go. They're all up there in the storage. It's actually pretty cool. It is actually pretty cool. They're all chilling out. Look, he's over there having a bit of a gamble with himself. I wonder whether he beat himself. Everybody's happy. What I'm doing is I'm just waiting until night time so that we can go to sleep again, and then we'll go back over to the swamp and just have a wander around the swamp. Rolling nothing bad at the moment, which is good. Let's get a big snooze in. We're getting cold. So now in medieval dynasty, you could like enhance their houses and stuff with like you know, decorations and fireplaces and all that type of stuff to keep them warm. So I wonder whether they're going to go in the same direction with this. And insulation, yeah, insulation as well. I think we got food on us, so we should be all right. I think winter's probably more about just sitting around doing nothing the whole time. Unless we need to, so... It would be good to have some village overview as well, so that you could sort of determine what food everybody has and all that type of stuff. Now, I wonder whether the swamp's a good place to go to in the winter, whether it's better than going in the summer. I mean, yeah, or in the warmer weather. Got all of our nettle stuff on us. All of the, I don't know, are the mozzies kind of are around, aren't they? Oh, that's a stick. don't have, I've actually got to put my bronze axe in. I've got to equip that. I forgot that I found the bronze axe.
Were it not for these proper raiments, these mosquitoes would have their supper from my flesh.
Have their supper for my flesh. That doesn't work out that way, buddy. The only good thing about winter is lack of bugs. Yeah, well, the mosquitoes are still around. You'd think all of this water would be frozen over, wouldn't you? Watching me come across the croc. Maybe we should have built our house in the swamps, just so that we could have that annoying buzz the whole time.
Stout garments, else I'd be half drained by now.
Doesn't look like there's anything around here, does there? A bit of river there.
Were it not for these proper raiments.
Yes, I know, buddy. You've told us about 45 times. You know, we might actually drink one of those elixirs, I reckon, because it's going to give us it's going to be better for us. Doesn't really look like there's too much here to explore, does there? I was hoping that there might have been.
Good protection, else I'd be fair game for the biting horde.
You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start walking around during the day at work, doing the same thing. Something over here.
Were it not for these proper raiments, these mosquitoes would have their supper from my flesh. Good fortune I'm clad proper. Elsewise, those darn mosquitoes would feast in earnest.
Periwinkle.
Praise be for stout garments.
Oh, shut the hell up.
By now.
Dude. Honestly.
Thanks to good protection.
Oh, yes. Good protection. Thank you.
For the biting horde.
I hope they actually nick all of that stuff off. Like, you know, you'd think that the very first... If you hear it once, you're going to remember it, right? If you hear it once, you're going to remember it. You don't need to be reminded all the time, right? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything here. There's something up there, look.
Praise be for stout garments, else I'd be half drained by now.
I seem to have lost my axe now. My axe has died. My bronze axe.
Good fortune I'm clad proper. Elsewise, those darn mosquitoes would feast in earnest.
Oh, dude. How do we get up there? Quilted legwear.
Thanks to good protection, else
Oh,
I'd be
shut
fair
the
game
hell
for a
up.
biting horde.
Quilted legwear. Oh, fancy pants. It's got no heat resistance or cold resistance though. It's just fancy. Minus 30% on the wretched bites though. Oh, yep, that hurt. Now I'm not going to be able to get through here because I can't craft myself a...
Were it not for these proper raiments, these mosquitoes would have their supper from my flesh.
Dude, I swear to God, if I fly over to where the developers are, I'm going to have their supper for flesh. Their flesh for supper. Fall damage confirmed, yes. Oh my God. And my bronze axe lasted about 30 seconds. Unfortunately. Masterful tea. Enhanced tea. Starting to think alike, yes.
Proper. Elsewise, those darn mosquitoes would feast in earnest.
Oh, you bugger. You can't even push through that brush. How do we get out of here? Well, there's our marker up there, our landmark up there. This was where we found her. And there's nothing else in here, really. So nothing's respawned.
Thanks to good protection, else I'd be fair game for the biting horde.
Honestly, why would you do that? To what advantage does, other than hearing that once, to what advantage does that give the player to be hearing that the whole time? I think none. I think it's more of a disadvantage to the game, to be honest. But I do have quilted pantaloons now. There's some quilted pantaloons. Yeah, it must do. All right, lovely. I think the 4.5 to 5 hours is probably enough on this game because we've kind of almost run out of things to do. We've pretty well unlocked everything that we can. All we need to do is survive the winter, which I am guessing may end up being the end of the demo. But I think we've managed to cover in today's stream pretty well everything. And Noble agrees. All I need to do in between now and next stream is to make sure that I sort out that comment overlay on the channel so that we're getting everything. So we're going to have fences and gates, log joinery. We're going to have the cow shed, the sheepfold. But I think we've gone to the extents of the map as well. Like we've gone to all of the extents of what's open on the map at the moment too. So, well, we haven't done that. Five wooden beams. One torch. 5 tinder. Let's just see what that opens up for us, shall we? We did have some tinder somewhere. There. Five of those. And we don't have any wooden beams. We need another 2 wooden beams. We might as well just get this done as well, yeah? And then we have completed pretty well everything. Okay, cool. We'll go over and do that. I do like the shelving units. The shelving units are pretty good because they seem to like you can store a lot of stuff in them, so which is pretty good. All we need to do is wait for that to finish off now, and we should be okay. Then Bob is your uncle. So, but at least the village is doing what they need to do. She's wearing her warm stuff now, so what's he wearing? And where is he? Yeah, so he's put his warm stuff on as well. So if they've got the clothes, then they can do it. So they can like swap between them, which is pretty good. So I think she's keeping all the crafting stations updated as well. So fennel, and there's feathers in there. Got some more eggs in there. Is she making egg soup? We haven't made any egg soup yet, have we? Boiled eggs. I wouldn't really call that a boiled egg, but hey, you know, tis what it is, right? I don't think I set them. Yeah, I did set them to make 8 boiled eggs, so there is boiled eggs around as well, which is really, really cool. We're halfway through the torch thing. We desperately need water, and we desperately need food. So what have we got food-wise? Well, we know we've got heaps of water, so we can drink 2 of those. What do we have food-wise? Roasted mushrooms. Let's eat a couple of roasted mushrooms, and you can see we're actually pretty warm. We're actually pretty warm. So that's good. And we got fancy pants as well. So I think let's just have a really quick squeeze at what we will be able to do. So placeable torches after we unlock the torches. Storage wise, there is only shelves and area. I don't know whether this is going to change. Farming, we've got all of that stuff, the fences, the gates, the wheat fields, carrot and onion, which is good. Looking forward to that. Handcrafting, tools, we've got everything. Traps, we can make a trap. Feed, we need water for. Do they have any feed, by the way? Or are they going to die? They don't have any feed and they're bloody hungry. Who's not feeding? Well, it's probably not you. It's actually me. Where's our water? Oh, finding shit is just so difficult in here. What have we got? It's got all of that storage there. The boiled eggs there. Where's our water gone? Our water's got to be in here somewhere. What's that? Don't know what that is. We got water in here somewhere. There are health potions. That's tinder. Don't know. Thankfully, you don't have to make the water skins. Could you imagine? I'm also guessing that the more difficult an item is to make. See, we've lost sound again. The more difficult an item is to make, I'm guessing the harder the more difficult the game is. Like the more difficult the mini game is. It'd be nice if you could if you could actually stack these things when you're handcrafting as well. Okay, so we need some more reeds. Grab some more of those and we'll craft some more of that. There we go, lovely. Put it all in the chicken coop and they should get some food. Can't see any feathers on the ground, but I'm sure that there probably will be, right? There we go, they're running off to have some food now. Here's all the feathers because they were hanging out here. So there's another thing that you probably want to do. You probably want to go and stand in the middle of your camp. Hit Y, click on that, and drag it out as far as it'll possibly go. Like so. So that they actually go and pick up, like, you know, all the feathers and all that type of stuff. All right, we have now unlocked. What were we unlocking? I can't remember what we were unlocking. Placeable torches. Oh, she's getting a bit and we'll put one out here for the chooks. So what do we need? We need logs, sticks and stones. Hopefully he'll get off his ass and do some. There we go. What are we missing there? Oh, I thought I picked up a shitload of stones. Obviously not. I'll have to go and pick up some more. ... Can't see too many stones around. Hang on a minute. What the hell is going on here? Absolutely nothing. It's quite simply just a little cave. Is that where we started from, is it? Okay. I seem to be struggling a little bit with my inventory at the moment. She likes tapping and slapping. Hello, Tilly. Thank you for typing in chat. Right. Ta-da! Now you need tinder on it. Have to go and find some more, Dude, you've got perfectly fine seats that I've created you there, and you're sitting with your ass on the snow. Oh, madam. She loves sitting on the ground, doesn't she? She has a thing about sitting on the ground. I need to find some more stones. They're quite hard to find in this. In the snow. We'll get one of these torches fired up, I reckon, and then that will most likely be the end of the stream. A good 5-hour stream. It's taken us 5 hours to get where we're at. However, it could have taken maybe 2 or 3 if we had not stuffed around, if you know what I mean. So, you know, I'd say maybe 2.5 hours if you're going to play the demo to get to this point. But we do mess around a little bit, so... And there, let's go and grab ourselves some... Yeah, I was using my vision thing. Let's go and grab ourselves some tinder. There is some tinder around here somewhere. Right here. We'll grab some of that. Light that up. Probably should have done that a long time ago, right? Yeah, that would be brainy, Simmy. That's why you didn't do it. So, but it's interesting that it's cleared this entire area out. Which means you're going to need to move further and further away by the looks of it to be able to get your resources and stuff like that. So, because it doesn't seem that like reeds and stuff, I'm guessing will respawn, but it's all the other stuff, isn't it? That probably won't respawn. So, right now I heard a bloody chicken again. I don't know whether, because we caught a chicken over here, you know, so I don't know whether it's just decided to maintain the whole chicken sound over here. That is a lot of wood to get this far, but we did get this far. We need one more bloody stone. One more, guys. Right here. Thank you. What was the green there? It was gathering area. That's what it was. Now we need another 5. Alright, I'm not going to do it though because I am going to end the stream, but it's looking nice now. We've got some night lighting here as well, isn't it? I wonder whether you can put those inside. Actually, it'd probably be worth just testing. Just testing. Can we put these inside? Yes, we can. Alright, cool. There you go, guys. That is it. That is my stream for today. I really appreciate everybody who's been here. It's been wonderful. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I think that was perfect that we got as far as we possibly could by the end of it. I feel like there needs to be more furniture and all that. I don't know whether that's going to come out later on. I've really enjoyed what we've done so far. I like the building system. The sheds that the houses that we can build are really, really small as well. So, yeah. Night, Christina. Good night, Noble. Hope everybody enjoys their weekend. Tell us, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it very, very much. Adrian Marshall, thank you for the subscription 5 hours ago. Appreciate it very, very much. And I will see you guys. I'm going to save this, by the way. I will see you guys next time. I'll probably break this up into 5 episodes, I reckon, and throw it up on the screen. So, thanks everybody. I will see you all later.